Leo, welcome to your general love reading. I hope you are well. I am so excited I received a new deck from Sassy fan member Roxy. Tarot of Mystical Moments. I'm loving it, and we're also going to use a new board just for it, so I'm very excited. But let's do some oracles first, yeah? Let's just see where your energy is gravitating. What's up for Leo? Show me that Leo energy, please. What's going on for Leo? Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo. What's going on? What's in here for Leo today? Temperance. You might have some Sag in your chart, but for many of you in your place of healing, or you would like to go into a place of healing, okay? Be it in life or in love. I don't know, but we shall see, yes? The Devil. Something here does not feel correct to you and you're trying to heal from it. Okay, that's pretty much the long and short of it. Here's the healing element. Here's something for which you are tied to. Okay, and it doesn't feel good. Okay? It does not feel good. There's something in your energy that feels tied, weighed down, burdensome. There's something here you would like to heal from. It's strong, okay? Enough so that it's provoking temperance in you. There's something here I wish to give up, something I wish to let go of, or something that's just like it's strangling your energy. Okay, what that is, I do not know. I do know that you're trying to heal from it. Let's see what's going on here. What is going on? Show me what I need to see, please. You might have some Capricorn as well as Sag in your chart. What is going on, please? Show me that Leo energy. Show me that Leo energy, please. Show me that, slippy. Show me what I need to see, please. I've been working with this deck, and I have to tell you, it's interesting. I like it. It's got a little edge on it. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me that Leo energy. Again, this is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Leo energy. What's up? What's going on? I was in my head today. I wasn't listening to it, but in my head today on repeat, I had Robert Palmer's Addicted to Love in my head, so it kind of influenced the way I'm looking today. There you go. But in more of my purple color. All right. Okay, for your side, we have the Magician, Five of Swords, the Lovers. Oh, God. Should I manifest this strong connection? You have doubts. They're kind of critical, too, with that Five of Swords energy. It's kind of critical, honey. It was in the past. The Magician aspect is in the past for you. Present day, Five of Swords. Future you, the Lovers. Strong connection. Very strong. I see your energy desiring it, but also questioning it simultaneously. Five of Swords. In other words, doubts. Am I setting myself up for failure? Am I manifesting the wrong thing or the wrong person? It's a strong connection, though. Can't say it's not. Very strong bonding system. I like how it's illustrated in this deck, you know. The Lover's Call. Something that you feel called to or drawn to. You can't always explain why, but it's there. Part of you desires it, but also you don't trust it. Five of Swords. Okay? You don't trust the connection, or you don't trust them, or you don't trust yourself. We're going to see where that trust issue is leaning towards. Okay? Okay. Let's see them. The Hermit could be dealing with Virgo. Four of Cups. Eight of Cups. They seem to be exquisitely checked out. Very much so. And a place of healing, so I will give them that. The Hermit tends to be, I tend to trust the Hermit more than Temperance for healing purposes. You know, Temperance is a nice indicator of where somebody's energy is or where it wishes to be. But the Hermit, even though it's a longer process, it's one bound in experience in the earth realm. Okay. Somebody is trying, and it's looking like your person is trying to understand their emotional lethargy. Okay, their emotional absenteeism, as it were. Eight of Cups, Four of Cups. They understand that they're not correct emotionally. They might even be, I'm going to go ahead and say it, a little depressed. And I think they're trying to understand why with the Hermit in their cups specifically as it regards to you. It does not seem to be improving in their particular future orientation with the Eight of Cups. We're going to see. But yeah, they seem to be emotionally absent or withdrawn emotionally from the connection. Heavy water here with the intensity of the Hermit. So they are trying with due diligence to understand their emotional withdrawal and why they just don't seem to be an emotionally available partner. Okay, they are trying. They are. We're going to see how far it goes and what's troubling them so much. Okay, or we're going to try to, you know. You know me, I like to dig. I like to understand motivation. The connection itself, Page of Pentacles, the Sun, that's you. Ten of Wands, you are struggling in this connection to get back into a place of happiness, but it seems to be dissolving backwards. Okay, Page of Pentacles, you can remember how it was. The sun, the glory days, the warmth of the thing, but it's burdensome. It's quite burdensome, Ten of Wands. It could be that devil energy I'm seeing. One that you are trying to understand through temperance and patience, okay, for your person. For this connection, Page of Pentacles, the Sun, there is hope here, but it's struggling, honey. That hope is struggling to get through the cracks. It's like, what's coming to mind is how a weed can go through or grow through cracks in cement through a sidewalk. It's surrounded by heaviness and solidity, and yet beauty still grows from it. However, it's such small signs of life. It's such small signs of life. It feels like in the connection, not just with this person, but overall in the connection, it has become difficult, it has become burdensome, and there seems to be very little investment in it with that Page of Pentacles energy. It's not for the lack of the Sun. I see the hope is here. The Sun, you must remember, is also hope. Yeah? Pretty much its overall definition is hope. You wish to feel the Sun. You don't want it to be burdensome. But the connection doesn't seem to be improving, and a large part of that might have to be to do with this person's emotionality, their healing, their capabilities of healing. The Hermit represents experience. So I know that this person, in some sense, is experienced enough to understand that they are emotionally absent. Their biggest thing is why. Overall, Nine of Cups. I know that you want to get into a place of Nine of Cups. This is what makes me happy, or this is what makes us happy, or this is what makes you happy. But I kind of have to insist, Leo, Nine of Cups, I think you just want to get back into a place of better recognition of your own emotionality, wishes, wants, and expectations, okay? And I think that's perfectly, King of Pentacles, you might have some Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus in your charts. It hurts you. It hurts you. It does hurt you. It hurts you, but you are trying to keep that in check. Okay, you are trying to keep that energy in check. All right, you are. There you are. What you looking at? Oh, you've seen it. You've seen the pattern, haven't you? You're here. You're looking at that on your underlying. Your more practical self is telling you to ignore the heart pain. Okay, you don't want to head into a disaster. You want to do the right thing. You want to have the right feelings. You want to make the right decisions based on those experiences and exchanges, okay, and the connection. And the King of Wands is here looking at this Nine of Wands, but also realizing, too, simultaneously, that this seems to be an ongoing issue, specifically about bringing this connection together in a way that's peaceful and doesn't have anxiety attached to it. And there's the temperance elements again. It keeps going. So you seem to be acutely aware of it. There is this piece in you that says, should I continue to manifest this? You know, it's a strong connection, it's a strong bond, I don't just want to give it up. But also, P.S., have I given this enough time? Am I seeing progress? Are you? You know? There you go, let's start digging. We got, well, major energies here. We have Gemini, we have Sag, we have Virgo. We have their energy as well with the Sun. All right, let's get into this. Let's break it down. Which one? Yeah. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use this guy. I was kind of surprised. All right, show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. For the best possible clarification for Leo, what is up? Yeah, that is the question. Has this person emotionally abandoned me or what? Yeah, I think they're wondering that too. They seem to be aware of the fact that they're emotionally absent or withdrawn from you at this time. The question is why. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Leo. What's up? What's going on? Show me that Leo energy. Show me that Leo energy, please. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Actually, this Magician here, Judgment, Nine of Wands, yeah, it's been difficult, I know. Very difficult, okay. The timing never seems to be right in this connection. You've been wondering for some time if you need to stop putting out the call to this person, or if they're just in a place where you cannot reach them anymore. A true lover hears the call and honors the call, you know. And you don't know if you want to keep putting out that call anymore, you know, because like they don't hear you. Like they don't hear you, honey. It's not for your lack of want or desires. I see it here. You would manifest more from this connection if you could. It's not up to you. It doesn't look like it. But you, for your part, have been wondering for some time with that judgment energy if this is a lost cause, still wanting to manifest this bond. Okay. It just, here's that Nine of Wands I saw earlier, which was so prominent in your underlying. It seems to result in the same thing over and over again. Which, the Nine of Wands, if you know my channel, it's the chronic card. Chronic behaviors. Sometimes it can represent something that's worth fighting for. And in that sense, it still can become a chronic behavior. Okay? I know that this connection is worth fighting for. I've done it. But also, P.S., nothing ever seems to change, which is perfectly valid. So it's under your energy that's recognizing, I keep doing the same thing. Time has passed. I've made this decision to keep trying to bring this thing together, and I keep coming up short. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, Judgment. I've made this decision to keep trying, but now part of you wonders, Leo, if it's time to stop trying. Five of Swords. You're wondering if you're just setting your own self up for failure at this point with expectations in this connection that can no longer be met. You haven't done anything yet, but it's very much on your mind. Okay, and I think that's reasonable. You know, I think you've given this connection due course. I truly do. Okay, I want to dig deeper on that Five of Swords. I think you've communicated this a couple times. Your best energy, your best communication, you've tried. You have tried. For that Two of Cups, this person whom you are bonded with. Can I get more on Leo's energy, please? Let's break for a second. Oh, there you are right there. Okay. Yes, you have tried to communicate positively. Eight of Wands, we must remember, isn't just communication, it's our best actions and intentions. In other words, the actual proof of our manifestation. I've seen, in other words, you do your bit, okay? To show positivity towards this Two of Cups, this Lover's connection. But you have begun to wonder, rightfully so, if your efforts aren't in vain, because nothing seems to change. And it causes you pain, which I also saw in your underlying with the Three of Swords. You also try not to let it show. You kind of put your best face value forward, which is very you. Okay? But should you continue to manifest this connection, and by the way, some of you have actively... Okay. Okay, no, that's fair. It just came to me real quickly. Is this person even a true love bond? True lover's bond? That's fair. Because it does seem to be on a Two of Cups value. All right. Show me more about Leo's energy, please. You're trying to avoid a disaster at this point, which again, I saw in your underlying. You want to do your most King of Wands as well as King of Pentacles self, okay? But it's also coming up as Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, not once but twice. It has become difficult to try to maintain this connection or continue to find value in it or continue to find the will to manifest it. Again, the resistance... If somebody's emotionally absent, they are emotionally absent. If someone has emotionally walked away from you or checked out from you, I can see why this is taking a while. You give them space, okay? I think you stood up for this connection more than once. And also, P.S., you want to avoid a disaster. You don't want to do the wrong thing, okay? You don't want to have to pull any unnecessary triggers if you don't need to. So I can see where the hope in you resides. Make sense? The hope in you resides, but also, yeah, rightfully so, you have seriously begun to doubt if you can ever bring this thing together without feeling bad about it. Are your efforts in vain? Does this person appreciate how hard you're trying to keep this connection together? Do they? Your energy suggests that they don't know or they don't get it. It's also been going on a long time. Let's see this person. Let's dig into them a little bit more. Yeah, let's switch up the cards. That's interesting. I'm being told to use dark. Okay. Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo's person. Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo's person. Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo's person. Oh. Five of Swords, Knight of Swords. There's this... Okay, that just tried to... They go through the motions, simultaneously aware of the fact that they also have a Five of Swords energy. They, in other words, they act like they don't know what's going on, but they do. Show me. Show me what I need to see, please. It was conflicted with the Six of Wands. It's like, I know what's up. I know how to take action towards this, but they also feel guilty about it simultaneously. Show me this person's energy. That's for some of you, not all of you. I prefer it, by the way, if you are new to my channel, when the cards fully flip or hit the table. That is my preference. Okay. Oh. Seven of Swords. Yeah. There's the doubt. Doubt about what? Being able to heal their cups towards you. Show me. Show me more about this person's, please, and this energy towards Leo. Show me more about this. Okay. Okay. It's like the Fool energy. They're trying to muster up the strength, but there's a part of them that remains hidden and shut away. Like, there's my enthusiasm to try, but I don't really mean it. They don't really mean it because they're going in through this place of emotional exploration, which you do not seem to be privy to or have access to, particularly where their emotions are concerned. They're trying to open up, but it's failing. And they might be pushing themselves to have a kind of positive, happy face value, but on the inside, it's a whole of the gig. What else, please? It's a whole of the gig. I think they try to come across as, I know what's up. I know what's up. I know what's up. I got this. But their energy suggests that they don't got this. And if they need to heal, they need to heal. But for some reason, they're not telling you about it. Not really. Particularly where that cup space is concerned, it's extremely private to this person about how they actually feel about you. And they're trying to work through it. I give them that credit. But for some reason, when it comes to the surface, when they actually communicate with you, it suggests all is well. And you know that's not correct. You want to know how I know? I know I'm looking at a Leo who knows it's not correct because you're exhausted. That's why. Your energy suggests that it is tired of continuing to want to manifest the best with this person or to get that connectivity back on track. Okay? That's why. So no, not all is well in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. It is not. Let's keep going. Show me this person's emotionality, please. The Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups. Man, you know how it is when sometimes something gets... Here's what it is, Leo. Their energy suggests something is so far down the rabbit hole, something is so neglected, like they don't even know where to start. They don't even know where to start. So it's taking a long process for them, but it's kind of like I'm getting lost in my own absent feelings. It's like they've neglected their emotionality within themselves and within the connection so much they don't even know where to begin. And there's a sense of false bravado that all is well here, and that's not correct. Show me. This Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, Four of... Okay. The Tower, that's what I'm saying. Resistance. Pegged it. Okay. Resistance to the truth. I know that they think they're healing, but the fact that they cannot communicate with you what they're actually experiencing is because they themselves are resisting their own true emotions. They are so emotionally absent, I think, not just within themselves, but also the surrounding connection with you. That is their particular tower, and it needs to come down. Towers can be negative or positive, depending on how you look at them. Okay? Where I, because I know better, see a space for change, okay, and one that's likely overdue because the tower is built on a faulty premise, hence why it needs to come down, so you can start from foundation and build something stronger with experience, as the Hermit would suggest. This person is terrified. They see the tower as the negative. Like I said, this is something that is so overdue for them, they don't know where to start. I know that they probably tell you something like, I just need a break, I just need a timeout, I just need some time to myself, I just need my own space, and I'll, and it temporarily puts a band-aid on it. So they get that fool energy once in a while. See, like, everything's fine, Leo. You don't need to stress. Everything's fine. See? But they avoid the truth of their own feeling like the plague. They haven't gotten, honey, they haven't made a dent. They have not made a dent. That tower needs to come down. About their emotional absence, why you're not feeling the love with them, why it doesn't feel reciprocated, all that jazz. And I'm going to go ahead and take a guess. You've been through this particular rodeo with this person before. So I said it's not for lack of want in your energy. It's like, I've been through this with this person before. I don't even know if I want to manifest the connection at this point. Is it all in vain? Is it all for naught? You know. But again, you're still showing that positivity. You're trying. Your person, the reason why you're not seeing improvements is because the thing that would heal the connection the most is what they're avoiding the most. Okay. Oh, okay. Frustration. I am very sympathetic to the human experience. I am. Truly I am. Empathy is a powerful thing. The problem is that this person, like I said, they're not honoring the call. Right? They're not. They're not feeling the connection with you. They don't know how to say it. They don't know how to vocalize it. They don't know how to go anywhere near it. Okay? It's their particular tower, and so it's blocking their natural state of empathy towards you and the connection, what it is you're experiencing too. Okay? And it's also at this point I'd like to point out, because I still have to do this based on comments, and the comments suggest I still have to do this. So, take what resonates, leave it as not, reverse energies as it applies. Collective readings equal collective application, which means it may or may not apply to you. In which case, check your other placements, or I'll catch you on the next one. I'm a little rusty. I guess I haven't pointed that out in a while. Yeah, but check your other placements. There you go. If it doesn't resonate with you at all, it's perfectly normal. That's tarot. That's a collective reading for you. Okay? But yeah, you know, it's their particular tower. It's their particular struggle. Instead of someone appreciating their intuition, they try to hack through it. You know, they hack through it instead of listening to themselves. And what else, please? Anything else, please, about this tower? What crosses this person's tower? The Nine of Wands. They just, like, the idea of taking that journey is exhausting to them. That's why they have such a huge resistance to it. There's something here about this person's emotions they are not comfortable with. And it's not just within themselves, and they are unhappy. They are unhappy. It's also in connection to you. They don't want to deal with it. The resistance is huge. That Nine of Wands, this person is actively, I said, what's crossing that tower? In other words, why isn't shit changed? Because they're blocking it. That's where you're reflecting that Nine of Wands too. You're equally exhausted by this. You're also aware of it. They block the tower. They don't want to deal with the emotions. In other words, I do believe that this person's feelings for you have changed, or they don't know how to develop beyond a certain point, because there's a lack of development here as well with the Cups. They either don't know how to develop those feelings with you, or they topped out or plateaued a long time ago and they don't have the ability to own it, and they don't want to. I believe this person thinks they're supposed to have feelings with you, but they don't have the ability to say, but this is where they stop. Okay? You know? In other words, they don't want the connection at the same level that you do. I guess this is how I would summarize that. They don't want the connection at the same level you do. Or where it used to be. More to the point. Can I get more on this person's energy, please? Oh, God dang it. But I see you. I see you. I know, you are clinging in time. There's that component of, we've had so much time together, we got to stay in this thing. You, them, or the both of you. Show me. Show me more about this person's energy, please. Show me more about this person's energy, please. Show me. Show me more about this person's energy. Oh. Confusion. I know how that could be cleared up real quick if this person really took a look at themselves. And why did their feelings top out? It's a truth they don't want to own. They fight that. They don't want to deal with it. I know that they go into a deep space where they kind of check out. But they're resisting the true healing purposes here of the Hermit. They block it. They insist upon confusion, and I do believe you are equally confused. You're both displaying 9 of Wands towards each other. Okay, what else, please? What else, please? Okay. Resentment. Influences. There's the resentment here. Bitterness, anger, resentment, influences. I need to see, what is this influences? Show me this influences, please. Where is this coming from? Roaming wild harmony. I feel like this person, there's a growing resentment within this person. There might be some outside influence surrounding this person's energy that's telling them to get along with you, to be at peace with you, harmonize with Leo. There's an obligation in this person to keep things going with you, even though I don't believe their inclination's leaning that way. I need to dig deeper on that. There's something here about influences here for this person in their decision-making process that's telling them keep the peace, keep the peace, keep the peace. Don't go roaming, keep the peace, stay focused. I'm going to dig on that. Okay, so for the connection itself, Page of Pentacles, like I said, the Sun, warmth. So little investment in the warmth, and because of the Ten of Wands, there's just an overwhelming sense of burden here. And so little sun, so little warmth, in spite of everything that's going on, and the enormity, I should say. In the enormity of everything that you two are experiencing, it's very hard to feel the sun. We feel the sense of obligation and burden. It's a fight. And neither one of you wants to acknowledge it, possibly. Show me what I need to see, please, for this connection overall. Show me the connection, please. Show me the connection. Show me the connection overall, please. Page of Pentacles. Oh. Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's really hard to invest in something when you can't get past the pain. Yeah, it's really hard to feel that sunshine when somebody's investing so little, okay, of their true selves. Not just their sense of its right selves and I need more time. No, no, no. It's hard to feel the sun when you are met literally with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. It's really hard to feel the sun through that. I agree. And I do believe, Leo, someone here has started to invest in the idea of separation. Now, I have to point out, 10 is no, the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, the two most negatives, they're no guarantee of endings, but they're a damn strong indicator, especially when they're both there. Especially it's under the connection category. This is connection. But your individual experience, their individual experience, the connection you both share. Somebody, Page of Pentacles, has started to invest in this idea. There is more pain here than there is sun. There is more obligation and duty than there is happiness and fulfillment. Nine of Cups might explain your overall energy. Let's keep going. Show me the sun, please. King of Swords. Yeah, I know. When we should be feeling sun, somebody is feeling cold. We might have some Aquarian energy here. But yeah, no, it's really hard to feel the sun under these particular conditions. It's hard for anything to grow under these particular conditions, the connection specifically. There's a coldness here and it's shutting down. It's shutting down. I do not care for this at all. And neither do you. Show me the Ten of Wands, please. Ten of Wands and the Six of Cups. It's difficult because you two are strongly connected. Yeah, Six of Cups. The memories here. That might be where some of that resentment is coming from. Okay. That somebody feels obligated to keep that peace and harmony, even though their indication says, I think I'd like to go elsewhere. There's that sense of influence here, and it's a resentment too. It's growing. That resentment is growing. Somebody here might be deeply spiritual, and it kind of stays their hands, or they're afraid to move on, or they're afraid to lose the connection because it's a safety net thing. God knows, you know. All I know is that someone here really has the obligation of understanding where the lack of investment is, particularly where the emotions are concerned, at least for one person's side of the equation. I see your effort, so I don't think it's you. I very much see your effort, and you're actually exhausted by it, and I can't say I blame you. You know, the Six of Cups, but here's the thing, that lovely feeling that you two had, or you've known each other a long time, it's at that point now where it's under strain or burden. And I would have to say in excess, and I have to agree in that respect, that somebody's interpreting this as we have more bad days than good. Okay, I have to agree. And I think that's a very natural conclusion to arrive at. Very much so. There's the threat here. The threat here of we need to move on from this connection. I can't remember the last time I felt the sun with you. Can you? The Nine of Cups is your overall. Nine of Cups, please, is the overall. The Devil, the burden. Ten of Wands is kind of like a reduced version of that. And that's what you're trying to heal from, honey. It really does weigh your energy down, whatever this is. And there's this kind of odd twist in you. Excuse me, perhaps you are someone who is versed in tarot. Or you watch a lot of it, because there's this feeling that I'm picking up that, is this person my lover? Because if that's true, aren't we supposed to be bonded? Like in many ways? The answer is yes. What's interesting to me is that you just feel like you're not heard. And yeah, I agree. With the lover's energy, you feel the call. You do. It's like you can't feel the call with this person, and it causes you pain. Like they're not honoring that sense of lover's call. Like I can hear my person when they call, and it's like they don't hear you. And that's what I'm saying. There's a lack of empathy on their side of the board. And that's because they're largely emotionally withdrawn. Nine of Cups, please. I know you are trying to at least fulfill your wishes, wants, and expectations, and Nine of Cups and all that. Show me. I know you would rather be happy rather than not. As I said, there's that Two of Cups again. I know it would make you happy to bring this together. I know. What else, please? And so you were trying to work on it. Eight of Pentacles. I know. This is overall current. I understand. You are overall trying to, even if it's not a lover's energy, it's still a Two of Cups, right? What else, please? I know that you can feel the love here and you'd rather it, but also too with that comes the pain. Okay. With that too is the pain. I know. And the lovers. The sun. That's somebody else. That just went to something else. Yeah, we just went into someone else's energy. There's someone else here you do hear the call with. Who is this? There's someone here whose energy does hear you. There's somebody else's energy here who does hear your call. Who is this? Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, sure, but somebody who is stable, possibly has money. knows what they're doing, and also very nurturing. The Lovers, the Wheel of Destiny, the World. Time has not changed it. Time has not changed this connection. Whatever this is, it has not changed it. As soon as I saw the Lovers, I knew this one. I had told you from the beginning. You were questioning, if this person was my lover, how come they don't hear me when I call? It's a Two of Cups. I'll give you that. And you do. I see you literally, your overall energy current is literally trying to work through, okay? Trying to work with this Two of Cups overall. But there's pain here in the efforts. The more you continue to do so, the more it reinforces that Three of Swords, okay? This is also reflecting of this. However, there's someone else here that actually does offer full sun. And it doesn't have a bunch of tens attached to it. As soon as we pulled it, I knew we entered someone else's energy. There is someone here who is loving and nurturing, and they do hear your call. And they pulled Lovers twice. This is your real lover. This is your real lover. This is your real person. This is the one that heeds the call. Not once but twice. Over here you questioned it. But you acknowledged, though, you have a Two of Cups with this person. You're not willing to make drastic changes. Not yet. You have, and I do believe it is you, have begun to invest in the idea of separation. And it hurts you to do so. This is no easy thing. You know them, they know you. But the feelings have gone, and there's even a sense of resentment in this person for trying to harmonize with you when they don't want to. There's a resentment in this person that is growing because as they continue to fight the Tower, the truth, the bigger that resentment gets. They remain in a state of confusion about what the real problem is. And also in that respect, they lose empathy for you because it's centered on themselves and the things that they are busy trying to keep down and they don't want to deal with. So, of course, they start to resent you, the connection, so on and so forth. The future of this connection has broken elements written all over it. Present day, overall, you are trying to work with this person even while it hurts you. As I saw with your underlying, that King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, you know it's difficult, but you keep going. However, boom, sun's out with the Lovers, not once, but twice. There is someone here who heeds your call. And it is under the Wheel of Destiny, or Wheel of Fortune, the World. I do believe in time you will enter a cycle with this person, whomever that is, but it's a proper Lovers connection. You feel them, they feel you. Okay? When that will be, I do not know, but that's pretty damn distinct. In the meantime, however, you are working that person's energy just completely different. Completely different. This person's energy, emotional denial, energy fragmentation. They say they're working on it, but they don't really. In fact, they often resent. They're in a state of resentment, and it cuts off the empathy, and that's why you can't feel them as a lover, and that's why you don't know if you can continue to manifest something, because you wonder if this is all bullshit with this person. You acknowledge it's a Two of Cups, and it ties back to this working thing. I can work with this Two of Cups. I got to keep this contract going, right? But then, boom, I look a little further out. Here comes the Sun with the Lovers. It's a cycle that will open up in time. If you haven't met this person yet, you will. When, I could not say, but likely attached to the World when something closes and so something else can open. This is someone who will heed your call. Very strong. Very strong. And there's maturity around this person's energy. Someone who is steadfast and capable. They might even have property in their own right or money in their own right, or they're career-oriented, I don't really know. But they're also a maternal figure, nurturing and caring. Wow. June might be a hell of a thing. For some of you, yeah, your birth season as well. So June, July, possibly. A cycle will open up with this person. It's quite strong. It just came out of left field. This is when I do wish it was a 10-part series on Netflix. That way I could smooth out those gaps a little better. Because it just, sometimes it's like bridge, bridge, bridge. I would love to examine every single bridge and detail them. But it's also kind of like, Leo, honey, you've already begun to invest in the idea of, yes, I love this person. But I can't bring it together. Not anymore. It's 10 of Swords. It's 10 of Wands. I can't feel the sun with them. There's no warmth here. Somebody's cold. Could be you at this point. Because again, there's a distinct lack of empathy from this person towards you. Because they themselves are not capable of embracing their true feelings. Not anymore. And I do believe they hit an emotional plateau, as it were. And they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to deal with it. They put it off. Okay. I want to know more about this, but there's an indication of cycle here. It's a matter of time, that Wheel of Fortune. A new cycle with a strong... Dude, I fucking called it, man. I fucking called it, because back here, like, is this a real lover? Because if we were this well bonded, wouldn't they listen to me when I talk to them? Wouldn't they heed the call? Wouldn't they understand I'm trying my best? I am busting my balls to keep us together. How come they don't understand that? This person has a distinct lack of empathy. In order to be empathetic with somebody else, you'd have to understand your own feelings first. Do you understand me? When somebody can be in touch with their own feelings, they in turn can be empathetic towards others. It's like they don't see you and they don't hear you. Not correctly. So they have a withdrawal of their energy that's borderline selfish on the pretext that they need to figure themselves out. Well, guess what? Despite the Hermit being here, I'm not seeing any progress. And in fact, they kind of resent this idea that we need to harmonize. It's kind of like, leave me alone, fuck off. And you're like, do they even appreciate how much work I put into this connection? I mean, if they were my lover, wouldn't they understand? Exactly. Where are we on time? Okay. Yes, I know, I do see. We're going to do a time check on this. If there is this idea of preparing our energy for an ending, for a cycle closeout, I want to take a look at that respectfully. In the meantime, I can see you energetically, as it were, working towards, literally, you are, again, continuing in this pattern. Working, showing your best energetic efforts towards this Two of Cups. They may not be your lover, but they are your Two of Cups in your estimation, and you're not ready to part ways with it yet, even though it still hurts you. Okay, with the Lovers and the Sun here, yeah, there is someone here whom you're going to harmonize with intensely. Okay, this may or may not be a known entity to you. I need to check on that as well. But I know it's strong as hell, and this person can hear you. They can absolutely hear you. On every conceivable level. Okay. And it seems to be cycle productive. So it will not open up in your favor until you close this other one out. That seems to be the only condition here. And you're on the precipice of a cycle closeout with this person. I want to say it's karmic, but I could be wrong. Two of Cups with the 2 negative 10s. Yeah. I have every reason to believe that. 6 of Cups is here, which is nice. That's an improvement, but that can also be an implication of time, memories that you have developed with somebody that you've known a long time. Let's do... I want to dig more on this person. Their energy is so elusive, as you know. Okay, let's do some... No, this one. The future of this connection... For some of you, I have seen heavy references to June, July, as well as October. Those are already in place. Can I see more? This is the connection. It has past orientation as well as future orientation built into it. Can I see more about this connection, please? What? Yeah, some of you are dealing with Virgo. Not that it has to be, but I saw that 4 of Wands in the Hermit. Someone is trying to heal themselves to that home space energy. Okay. Yeah, but for some of you, it's absolutely Virgo. Can I get more on this time check, please? For the connection, this connection that's under 10s. For For some of you, it'll be by next Sag season. For others of you, 14 months. For others of you, 3 months. It's kind of across the board. But 3 of Pentacles and Temperance. Temperance is the formal number of 14. Again, heavy references to Sag as well as Virgo here. And the 3 of Pentacles, that could be upwards to 3 years, but I don't think that's correct. I think it's the implication of it could be 3 months, something around March. Some of you might have developed a kind of time frame to see where things stand around March. Okay, like you're going to give it temperance up until March, or patience up until March, and see if there's more progress at that point, which would explain why your energy becomes more explosive around June, July. Okay, what else, please? But yes, for some of you, not till next Sag season or 14 months from now. King of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 6 of Wands. There's that confidence in you trying to do that. I think Cancer had a very similar... Yes, they did. I believe Cancer had in their last reading I did for them, which would mean it would be their intimate tarot. I saw what looked like a developed timeline for Cancer as well. So that kind of idea, I'm going to watch and wait for improvement, and then I will know more about what I'm doing. So the King of Pentacles, our practical selves, 4 of Cups, 6 of Wands. With some confidence, we have a sort of game plan in place here. And again, keeping that eye around the spring time frame, March and April. Okay. For some of you, not until next Earth season, so that would put us in Taurus time. So yeah, April, May, June, that would actually be it. 4, 5, 6, March. Around that time, I'm looking for improvement. I'm looking for improvement. Okay. Otherwise, that. All right. It's pretty distinct. Now, the entry of this lover, the one that can heed your call or hear you appropriately, the one that you are going to actually be bonded to mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Okay, they pulled up Lovers twice, so that means you're reflecting on each other, and it seems to be riding on the back of change, particularly the world. Something closes, the other thing opens, you understand? All right. Can I see the entry of this person's energy, please? No. That's not correct. Why isn't that correct? Why is that not correct? Because for some of you already know them. When does this person's energy become more realized? When does this person's energy become more realized? Wow. Strength, again, Leo season for some of you. For others of you, not till October. Even though strength is technically your card, it falls under 11. So for some of you, not till November. 15 might be important to you. Could be April. Yeah, but there's more of that mirroring energy you have with somebody, or you will. If you don't know who this person is, you will in time. There's that mirroring energy. You two are very much alike. Like I said, you harmonize with this person naturally, or you're going to. And it's conditional. It is conditional. Let's make that clear. It is 100% conditional with the world. As one thing closes, another thing opens, and that's an active decision. Okay. For some of you, that is in reference to 21 gets reduces to 3. So and then there's that 2 of Wands for some of you. Could be spring. I don't know that that's correct, but it could be spring. When this person's energy becomes more realized and introduces itself into your world, or you become established with them or re-established with them. For others of you, around 2 months. Yeah. Around 2 months. March, April, May, possibly. Yeah. Goodness. All right, let's do... something I need to see about this person's energy. That I am sorry that your person is so absent from you, Leo, and they're neglectful of your energy, but and they're so emotionally withdrawn. That's why they can't be empathetic towards you, and that's why they can't open up towards you, is because they themselves are emotionally checked out. And I do feel like this person's feelings have plateaued. Okay? What you want, all right, what they're offering you, and I do feel like they've reached an emotional top out with you, and they're just not in a place where they can say it or own it. That they actively, that was so crazy, man. 9 of Wands over the Tower. They actively block the truth. This person sees the truth as negative because then they'd have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Can I get more on this person's energy, please? No. More on this person's energy, please. Oh. Yeah. There's that toil and labor, 10 of Wands. Someone sees it as work to be in this connection. Okay. They see it as work to stay in this connection. I do believe that this courtship card is you. And that's like the representation of your efforts. Okay. But then it's met with that lover's quality that this person, it represents work. Toil and labor, toil and labor. It's work, it's a job. This relationship is a job. You know? Some of you might be in positions, high honor here. Number 25. 25 might be important. 4, 38, and 15. High honor. It is a high honor. Somebody here has very strong recognition in their community. Someone who is a leader. Someone who can make decisions. Someone who is strategic. Something like that. Also a fighter here. And yeah, if you want change, it's going to require you to go down a different pathway. Alright? If you want change, it's going to require someone to go down a different pathway. I see somebody's efforts are actively blocked to better understand themselves. The other person seems to be more open to understanding. They want more or desire more. And whoever that is could very well be the masculine. Alright? But yes, the idea is just I want a new pathway in this life while I still have it, and I'm going to make efforts towards change. You also might have some Cancer in your chart. As there we have the Chariot as well, and Gemini. You might have some strong Gemini and Cancer in your chart. Alright, that does seem to be more directed towards you. Alright, so if you've been wondering why it's so difficult to heal that difficult energy, that's because it doesn't seem to change. It doesn't seem to change, Leo. However, this is very promising. I don't know who that is. You may not have met them yet. For others of you, you have. Jay. Dragon, Aries, Leo, Sag. We'll do the initials last. One of my favorites. Yeah, as I was saying, some of you absolutely have Cancer in your chart, the little crab. Some of you absolutely have Cancer. And big masculine glasses, these make me smile every time. I love it. I don't know why, they're just so freaking cute to me. But big masculine glasses, and then yeah, absolutely some of you are dealing with Cancer, but I strongly feel you might have some Cancer in your chart. Okay. Pegasus, that's so funny. I never used to pull this guy, now I'm pulling him all the time. So Pegasus, this is the masculine representation of pride and freedom and going our own way, knowing what's best for us and having to take ownership of our destinies. Star, you might be dealing with Aquarius. The chakra alignment, getting in touch with yourself, okay, and in alignment with you. Made with love. Yeah, I do feel like there's someone here that feels like they were just made for you, compatible for you on every conceivable level. You two are going to marry each other easily, naturally. 4 of Wands, lovership twice, but it is conditional upon the world change. Okay. All right, we've got the letters J, L, W, K, Z, and O. I think that's enough. I think we got it. I think we got it, Leo. You know, I'm sorry this one was a rough one. But here, okay. A. All right. Anna. Whoa. Ow. Okay. Okay, so your name might be Anna. It might be your middle name. It might be your nickname. I don't know. But wow, ow. God dang, that just blew my ear off. Wow. Okay. Okay. Damn, Gina. Okay, bats. Bats in the belfry, you know, no. But that's so funny. I'm holding it up like you can see it. Really? It's a bat. The embracing of that side of doing difficult things, the dark side, what needs to be done. Okay, it's a challenge element. The bat freaks people out, so it can be a challenging element. All right, understanding what causes us fear. And it feels like it's just headed straight towards you. D and O, 2 O's. Okay. Okay, Leo, honey, put it in the comments as you see fit. I know this one was complicated. Well, actually, it isn't. Because you're aware of it. You've been aware of it. That's the thing, honey. You've been aware of it. I do believe you're going to give this more time. You're going to give it room for improvement, like I saw for Cancer last time. Okay. All right. You got to do what you need to do. You have to do what you need to do. That's all any of us can do. All right. I do see an entry of a very strong mirroring energy that looks good for you. It looks right for you. It looks well with you. It looks correct for you. Okay. That's it. So definitely something to look forward to. Okay, honey. You put in the comments as you see fit. Goodness me. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.